What if Spider-Man was made in 2025 instead of 2002? Let's take a deep dive into how our friendly neighborhood hero would change over to decades. First, let's talk about the origin story. In 2002, Peter Parker gets bitten by a genetically modified spider during a school field trip. Simple, classic, straight to the point. Fast forward to 2025. A modern Peter Parker probably wouldn't be on a dusty field trip. He'd likely be a tech prodigy, maybe hacking into a high-security biotech lab like Oscorp from his bedroom. The spider that bites him? It wouldn't just be genetically modified. It would be a nanotech-infused, bioengineered arachnid possibly escaping from a failed experiment he accidentally triggered. The bite would upload a spider protocol directly into his DNA. So, instead of just waking up with powers, he'd get a heads-up display in his vision, complete with threat analysis and web fluid levels. Now, let's swing over to the suit. Tobey Maguire's 2002 suit was iconic, a beautiful, textured fabric costume that he literally sketched out and stitched himself. It was a symbol of his creativity and resourcefulness. A 2025 Spider-Man? He's not sewing anything. He's 3D printing his suit in his garage using advanced polymers he borrowed from his school's tech lab. The suit wouldn't just be for show. It would have integrated tech, a stealth mode, thermal vision, and an AI assistant he probably programmed himself, named something like B-E-N, after his uncle. And those web shooters? Forget clunky wrist guards. They'd be sleek, almost invisible bracelets, synaptic linked to his thoughts. He thinks web, it shoots. The villains would get a major upgrade too. The 2002 Green Goblin was fantastic, with Willem Dafoe giving a legendary performance. But his suit was a bit, let's say, rigid. The 2025 Green Goblin would be terrifying. Norman Osborn wouldn't just be a CEO. He'd be a tech mogul, a rival to Tony Stark. The Goblin persona wouldn't be a split personality from a gas. It would be a corrupted neural interface he was testing to enhance human intelligence. The glider wouldn't be a chunky metal wing. It would be a silent, razor-sharp drone swarm that he controls with his mind. His pumpkin bombs would be nanotech explosives that could dismantle a building molecule by molecule. How about Peter's personal life? In 2002, he was a photographer for the Daily Bugle, selling grainy film photos of Spider-Man to J. Jonah Jameson. It was his struggle to make rent. In 2025, Peter wouldn't be selling photos to a newspaper. He'd be a viral content creator. He'd strap a GoPro to his head and livestream his crime-fighting escapades on Twitch or TikTok, all while trying to keep his identity secret. His Parker luck would involve his stream buffering during a critical fight or getting demonetized for violent content. J. Jonah Jameson wouldn't be a newspaper editor. He'd be a controversial podcaster, ranting about how Spider-Man is a menace to society, citing deepfake videos as his evidence. And Mary Jane Watson? In 2002, she was the girl next door, an aspiring actress. In 2025, she'd be a social media influencer and activist, maybe using her platform to advocate for the people affected by superhero battles. Her famous line, "Go get M, Tiger," might be a viral tweet with a hashtag like #GoGetEmIsPieDay. Their relationship drama would play out over encrypted DMs and misinterpreted social media posts. Ultimately, the core of Spider-Man remains the same, a young hero learning that with great power comes great responsibility. But the world he protects and the challenges he faces would be vastly different. The 2002 film was a product of its time, a heartfelt, optimistic superhero story. A 2025 version would be faster, more tech-heavy, and deeply intertwined with our digital lives. It would explore themes of privacy, online identity, and the dangers of unchecked technology. So, which version do you prefer? The classic charm of 2002 or the high-tech spectacle of 2025? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this little trip through the Spider-Verse, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more.